Tonight, Kim Kardashian making an emotional appearance in a Paris court, testifying for 5 hours against the gang accused of holding her at gunpoint, tying her up, and stealing nearly $10 million of her jewelry. I was sure that was when they were going to shoot, so I said a prayer, she told the court. I absolutely thought I was going to die. Kardashian describing the night in 2016 when robbers disguised as police burst into the luxury apartment where she was staying. A nightmare she'd relived before.
And, he grabbed me and pulled me towards him, but I wasn't wearing anything underneath. So I was like, okay, this is like the time I'm gonna get raped.
Kardashian telling the court that her hands, mouth, and feet were tied with tape, and that after the robbers left, she hid in the bushes, fearing they could return. Saying, I didn't know what was in their minds, so I was not going to take any chances. After today's hearing, her lawyers addressing the media.
What was it like for your client after nearly 9 years to come face to face with the people who allegedly put her through this?
It was a heroic effort on her part. Obviously, she testified this was a devastating experience for her. It fundamentally changed the arc of her life.
The 10 defendants nicknamed the Grandpa Gang because many of them are in their 60s and 70s.
In the French criminal justice system, defendants don't plead guilty or not guilty the way they do in the U.S.
But some have admitted responsibility, including Omar Eight Kadesh, known as Old Omar. The 69-year-old, now deaf and mute, wrote a letter of apology, which was read aloud in court. Kardashian tearing up as she offered her forgiveness, but said his actions had changed her life forever.
And Raf Sanchez joins us now from Paris. Raf, Kim also described what she says are the long-term impacts this robbery has had on her life. What did she say in regards to that?
She basically said this robbery changed everything, Ellison. For starters, she used to post on social media in real time where she was, what kind of jewelry she was wearing. She says she believes this armed gang used those social media posts to track her down. So she says she doesn't do that anymore. And in terms of security, she used to have maybe one bodyguard for her entire family party when she was traveling. That was the situation in 2016. She and her sister Kourtney were sharing a bodyguard. That bodyguard was out with Kourtney while Kardashian was on her own at the apartment. She says now their family doesn't go anywhere without multiple bodyguards, and that even for a family as wealthy as theirs, that is a pretty substantial financial burden. Alison.
NBC's Raf Sanchez in Paris, France.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.